My name is Mike and I'm a 23-year-old photographer from Belfast, Northern Ireland, and making this film about Sugru, why I love it, and what I made with it. First off, about me, I have always been the kind of person who wants to take things apart, put them back together again, understand them, fix them, modify them, or just customize them, personalize them. I think it's really important to understand the technology we have, even if it's just to make it our own, because we live in a world where everything's mass produced. Everyone has pretty much the same of everything, and it's important to me to make these ubiquitous little machines our own. So when I saw Sugru, I knew I had to have some, because it wasn't just a new solution to problems we already had, a better solution to problems we already had. It actually opened my eyes to new problems, things which I had sort of dismissed as being unfixable, unmoddable, unrepairable, or uncustomizable. And it already had a huge community behind it. It had a great company story, which was really cool, and it was affordable. It wasn't some really expensive future tech that you had to pay ridiculous amounts of money to try out, which leads me to my hack. The hack that won me the Guru of the Month and Hack of the Month for September, bribing me this snazzy shirt and some free packets of Sugru, was something which I made from scratch to address a problem which I had. That problem is that my grandparents both have problems with their mobility. Bone and muscle and just age problems have made everyday tasks sometimes very difficult and time consuming for them, which is sometimes painful to watch. So one of the things that I noticed was that drinking had become an issue. They started drinking with straws because the mobility in their hands had gone. But this still raised a problem, which is that every time a straw would move in the glass, it could mean minutes of repositioning and trying to figure things out, and sometimes, especially if the drink was fizzy, the straw would just pop straight out. So I had an idea to create a clip, I called it a clip, that would hold a straw in place on a glass. I wanted it to be removable. I wanted it to fit on pretty much any container, glass, cup, mug of any size, any thickness, and it needed to be washable. And as you can see, it has a gap to fit onto the glass and a hole for the straw to go through. This one's a few months old and I've been using it constantly on different glasses, and it just does the job. And this wouldn't have been possible without Sugru. This is something I'm very proud of. It's not something that I made a version of myself. It's not something that I saw elsewhere. This is something I thought of, and I carried it through from beginning, made it, refined it, and ended up with a finished product. And what can I say? I'm very proud. The future needs fixing.